secret to dealing with this is to be quick about it, to not be afraid to admit that you have the problem. Politicians have to understand that it's no one individual's fault. We have a tendency in this country to want to point the finger of blame and say he did it or she did it or the blacks did it or the whites did it or the Jews did it or the Gentiles did it or the rich did it, the poor did it. We got to get past all that. And we got to say, look, however it happened, it's happened. Now we just need to fix the problem.
Now it's into your territory also. And if you're not educated on what's going on here, you're not going to be able to help your daughter. And if your daughter or your son feel that they can't talk to you about their problems, guess who they're going to come to? They're going to come to me.
Just like, when I was in third grade, I wrote a paper, My teacher, she asked me, in 10 years, if I had any place to go, free round trip anywhere that I wanted to go, in the USA, where would I go, and what would I do when I get there? And I told her that I would go to Chicago, to be a gang member, and I was in the third grade, and she looked at the paper, and she balled it up, and threw it away. She never told my mom. She never told anybody.
You must acknowledge gangs and violence in order to heal your children and your communities. Most people don't want to admit gangs and violence are in their hometowns, or even worse, in their own homes. People especially don't want to admit that they too are part of the problem. Parents and communities oftentimes think that not talking about what's going on will eliminate the problem. The truth is, your children see the glorification of gangs and violence on TV and at the movies. They hear it in the music they listen to, and without a doubt, they see it at school. It all starts with you. You must first understand what gangs are to understand why children are in them.